Hi there, and welcome back to the mountain outside of what used to be Lytton, British Columbia. Today I want to share a second part of that quote from Marianne Williamson. And she says, and further down on the same page from her book, she says, as we're liberated from our own fear, our presence, our mere presence, automatically liberates others. And given that our governments and everyone, governments, media, corporations, are really all want us living in that state of fear that they've been peddling for literally the last 2 years, it's vitally important that each of us, in our own small way, finds a way to take a nice deep breath in, exhale all that fear, and make a different decision. Don't make a decision of what's going on in your life based on fear. Make that decision based on love, joy, gratitude, and compassion. The 4 things I keep talking about every single day. Because when we do that, well, for starters, we make a far better decision because we're not being ruled by some negative emotion that has been instilled in us by someone else. When we're focused on that gratitude, that love, that joy and compassion, we're focused on things that are actually meaningful and valuable in our lives. And that's a far better place to make a decision from, no matter what we're talking about. So what I would encourage you to do today is to do like Marianne Williamson says, be unafraid today in one area of your life. It doesn't need to be all of them. Pick one small area and make a decision to not be afraid. And then go about your day in that fashion, in that area of your life, and see what transformation that brings about in other people who are interacting with you. I am sure it will surprise you to see how one person not being afraid impacts everyone around them. I know that's certainly true in my world. When I am interacting with a group of people and perhaps they're afraid of something and I'm sharing perhaps why I'm not and other ways of dealing with the world, it makes an impact. It makes people stop and think. And that's the thing that's so missing from our world right now, is the ability to sit still, take that deep breath, relax for a moment, and not be afraid, and then take a look at the world and make a decision based on rational, simple facts. That ability for critical thinking is, well, the loss of it is highly encouraged by political leaders, by news outlets, all those sorts of people, all the usual crowd. Because when we are stuck in the fear, we can't possibly think rationally about what's going on around us, because, as I mentioned earlier, we're being ruled by fear, and that fear is instilled in us by someone other than ourselves. So for me personally, it's definitely time to stop living in fear of what some other person, some other entity, some other media outlet or government official says, and take a look at the facts behind those headlines, behind what they're saying, and see if what they're saying is true. I know for the case here in British Columbia with our own Dr. Bonnie Henry, a lot of the stuff that she's saying simply is not backed up by the evidence. And that's, since she's saying the same thing as everyone else around the world, I don't think it's a coincidence. So I would urge you to simply take a look at the facts, take a look at and examine what's going on around you critically and non-emotionally. And see if you come up with a different answer than what your fear-based answer was. So as I say every day, or almost every day, I would encourage you to please like and share this video with the people in your personal sphere of influence, your family, your friends, the people that you know on social media, that you interact with, and all the people that you actually care about in your world. I would also ask you to please follow this account on social media so I can keep you updated with what's going on with my own personal 2-minute freedom challenge. And lastly, of course, I would love for you to go to 2minutefreedomchallenge.com and sign up so that I can keep you, again, apprised of what's going on with this challenge, with the book that I'm writing based on this challenge that will be available on January 1st, and with the tools and the documents and the graphics, the imagery that you can use to create your own 2-minute freedom challenge. I think it's critical in this day and age where our world has never been more divided, that is really, really important for each one of us to make some small positive difference, literally taking 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes every single day, to make some small positive change in our world with the people that we love and the people that we care about. So with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock, my regularly scheduled time. Bye for now.